Pra lá e aí a Shogun ofereceu pergunta, então vamos ver o que ela vai responder.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. So, in the vast majority of cases, the one he made tea for was the former Electro. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns. But the philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on
You and Makoto.
Indeed we did. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world, they are similar. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia, now,
Wow.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her, an ambition is a yearning for something material, or a concrete outcome. Makoto was more concerned with the force that drives humans to constant...
That's...
To put it simply, Makoto... I didn't understand at the time. I suppose what it comes down to is the definition of... Yes, it does. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy...
Do you feel you're starting to...
You have already witnessed my but now... I no longer cling to what was lost.
Almighty Shogun! I found a tea set.
It's quite beautiful.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the...
It's all good, sir.
Let us return. We ought not keep...
Pois é, vai que o espírito evapora, né? Um bom tempo dele ali pensando na vida, né? Mas... Vamos respeitar o poder da árvore sagrada, né? Que sou eu. Eu vou me suicidar! Viu? O velho evaporou, eu avisei. Demorou muito tempo.
Looking for a tea set himself.
Or...
So, we didn't even have a...
The information held in the ley lines is complex and... Well, this chance won't come often, and we do... I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions.
É uma tradição, tá? Japonesa, essa coisa do chá. Das mulheres, principalmente. Igual ingleses, sabe? Que toma chá e eles realmente tomam chá. É tipo isso. A galera leva a sério. Mas no Japão é uma coisa mais tradicional, de elite e tal. Tem todo um porquê lá e toda uma forma de fazer o chá direitinho.
You're right. I've been reminded of many people, too. Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably light. The events of 500 years ago. Not only...
She died in that...
Yes. She went... Unlike me, Makoto was no martial artist. But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Yes. She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do, it was there that we bid each other a final farewell. Why did she go to Konria first, and not I? It was there and then that I resolved to pursue eternity.
That's quite...
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial.
Ai, meu Deus, que nem com a Narida quando morreu a deusa maior.
And no one questioned it. And yet, its presence contrasted. In the end, I simply had, with the help of the sacred Sakura's power.
This is all really hard to understand.
Yes. She had... I once told myself that I would never... But even the tea that is most bitter to the tongue... And it's time I came to terms with it all.
Oh, while we're on the topic, since you experienced...
Brother? You mean to say
Nossa, só agora a
that he was
gente teve a
somehow
chance de perguntar
involved
isso
in the
pra ela.
Kamria disaster?
Based on what we've learned so far,
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole and also my mind, so
oh boy.
with this last cup of tea, thank you, Destiny.
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Very well. Based on my investigation so far, I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
Ai, ainda bem. Parece que eu já vim aqui sem nem me lembrar quanto. Não foi aqui mesmo que eu subi? Não tem nada. Foi, não tem nada. Tô buscando o alvo, mas não tem nada aqui. Raiden, já não vou muito na sua cara. Você ainda faz essas missões belíssimas. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui? Não sei. Dá 20 voltas na árvore sagrada como se fosse um idiota. Não é pra usar aquela pena não, né? É? Gente, que loucura que é essa, meu Deus? E eu não tô nem vendo os monstros. Tchau.